It's Green Tuesday at the Sanibel Elementary School, the day students from the Green Team gather together to learn about the environment and think about what they can do to protect it. These kids have plenty of curiosity and a healthy dose of enthusiasm, which they're using to actively participate in creating a more sustainable future for themselves and others, beginning with food.
This year I wrote a grant to Dean Darlin to start a green garden, and the kids have investigated their favorite vegetables and they've chosen some, and we've got the seeds in. We had an organic gardener from LaBelle come in from Somerset Organics to help us, and you see what they're doing. They're busy.
But the Green Team isn't just busy gardening. They're also going out into their community and inviting everyone to get involved.
That's a bargain.
Families, businesses, restaurants, and even community service clubs.
It really extends the learning that they participate in beyond the walls of the classroom. They're engaged in some real-life activities in trying to make the world a better place. And it's very exciting to see them actually educating some adults about what they can do to make a difference. The Green Team has had a fabulous impact on our school. It's been very exciting to watch this small group of students really expand to include most of the students in the school and now the entire community of Sanibel and Captiva.
The main goal is to have the kids have ownership and know that there's things that they can do to make a difference.
And how about the kids? What do they have to say about it all?
The best part of being on the Green Team is helping people make a difference in our planet, and not only outside of like our school, like on the island too.
The kids were really inspiring to me. I think they have new and fresh ideas, and definitely usually from an angle that somebody my age wouldn't think of, you know. So they had a lot of fresh ideas, and you know, they were saying how they recycle at their home and talk their parents into getting involved and things. And I thought, you know, hey, if kids can be this responsible, why can't we all?
Even local shoppers at Bailey's General Store are finding out what they can do to help.
We got the Green Team in the store here today to promote a green environment. As you know, the island of Sanibel is really interested in the ecology of the island, the animals and such. Another part of that the Green Team has brought to the island is the idea of reusing and recycling.
This is one of our Green Team bags. We have this in green and blue. And these are what we're using for the Bailey's bagging, because these are easier to recycle and you can use them over and over and over again.
We actually put the green bags together. It was a suggestion that came from the Green Team. We actually put their logo. So the kids designed the logo that goes on the green bag. And so now we've got the bags in town. We've got the kids out here promoting green behavior here on the island. And what better way to do that by not using plastic bags when you buy your groceries and using a reusable bag when you come back into the store.
There you go.
While the Sanibel students are managing to reach out to their small island community, larger communities can be a little more challenging. Morgan Finnerty, a student at Cypress Lake High School in Fort Myers, was frustrated by what she considered a lack of environmental initiatives at school. So she formed a group called the Environmental Society to rally students to action.
A lot of times we'll discuss our own personal concerns because everybody brings something new to the group, and some people are animal lovers and some are recycling, some are global warming, some are water pollution, and you learn more, and it's just to spread awareness and to get kids to understand. And then if we get ideas for volunteer opportunities, we'll go out and do what we can and then try to get school-wide things going on like the recycling program.
No, take it out. Take that out.
School janitors who didn't have the time to separate recyclable items were simply dumping them all into the trash. Morgan approached the Exceptional Student Education Department to see if any of the students might be able to help her.
Every day the ESC kids help throughout each hallway. The wings are designated, and they collect the recycling from each classroom and then separate it, and then they bring it out back and put it where it's supposed to go to be picked up.
What they're learning is a very practical skill. They've been trained to sort items in the classroom and everything, but this is actually putting those skills to use of what they've learned in the classroom into something where they are making a difference in a regular school environment or in the community too.
Taking action helps us all feel more involved in the community, and it kind of prepares us for when we get older to give us the initiative to do more in the environment and the community.
On the other side of Fort Myers, at the Colusa Nature Center, the Monday Group is continuing a 35-year legacy of community environmental protection that includes the preservation of the 6 Mile Cypress Slough and Manatee Park.
Monday Group is a class. It's actually part of Lee County School District. The students do earn a credit. It's unique, however, in that students can come for 2 years. They're juniors and seniors selected from area high schools, and they set their own class because they choose a project, and they choose one that is important to them because they want to see some improvement or changes in our local community, specifically in our local environment. So every class is different, every year is different.
Guided by their program resource teacher, students learn how to become part of the process of change in their community in ways that can help to protect their future.
As of now, the Monday Group is working on the Centennial Park project. We're wanting to improve the park, make it more educational. We want to put some kiosks and information about water quality and conservation because it being a busy park and right on the Colusa River, there's a lot of people there, and it's a great way to have people understand what they can do to help. I love being part of the Monday Group. It's just a lot of fun. There's so many friends I've met here because they all go to different schools and everything, and I just get to learn more about the environment and just be outdoors instead of stuck inside a classroom all day and actually learn about it, more stuff I've never heard of before.
Kids come to me and say, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I really want to help. What can I do? And this class helps them learn the things that they can do. And this class helps them realize that they are valuable, that they can make a difference, that they have innumerable skills that they can bring to our community, and that often they can encourage adults to move forward on something that we've kind of gotten stuck on.
The unknowns of climate change may bring many challenges in the years ahead. But we can be encouraged to know that young people like these are out there, setting an example to us all of how people of all ages can work together to build a more sustainable future.